Well, speak about that muscle. Speak about taking it, Ted.
Yeah.
Because you was in the streets at one time.
Yes, I was.
That's how Trick's brother Hollywood
Correct. Rest in peace, Hollywood.
was a hustler.
Yeah.
And you and him were connected.
Correct.
How was that bond?
I give all my props to Hollywood. I don't think I ever would even really probably been in the music business. Him and his dad, shots to Pop, they planted that seed in me, man. They had a record company called Suntown Records.
Suntown Records.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Records, yeah.
I met Hollywood. My dad was the electrician putting the wire in the studio, and I met Hollywood at Suntown Records, man. That's how we established our relationship.
Wow.
Definitely, you know.
How was he back then? He was fly.
He was above everybody else. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely a leader in his own race of his own. He was Hollywood for real. Like,
Wow.
bro was just a leader, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the way everything about him, man. The way he walk, move, everything about him. You knew when he walked in the room, he had that star appeal about him, and he was able to move different than everybody else. It wasn't just some local homeboy. He was on a whole nother level.
Why back then in that era, everyone seemed to be touching the dope? Everyone seemed to be dabbling in that back then.
You ain't have no choice. It was everywhere around you. Drugs was easier than getting education, easier than getting a book, easier than getting a gun. Drugs is everywhere. It was just right in easy access. You know what I'm saying? You could be in elementary school and you might stump up on an ounce.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By the time you get to junior high school, you already know about a quarter. Oh, what's a quarter? Oh, that's 9 ounces. So we learning this at 13 years old because it's you got easy access. One thing about Miami, you know, you're gonna have your mixtures of Cubans and Haitians and everybody. And I used to be in school looking for that Cuban link chain. I tell everybody, I seen the Cuban with the Cuban link chain. I knew somebody's family had some money. You know what I'm saying? So that Cuban link chain let me know that was like power in the Cuban community. That was like with the St. Lazaro piece.
Yeah.
Oh, you might know somebody in your family that got that work, homeboy. I need to holler at you.
You know what's interesting though? Me and you have had the back and forth.
Yep.
Where larger society looks at the dope game like, man, these guys are villains.
Yeah.
But I've grown over time to understand, man, in a desperate desert, I can't really tell someone how to drink water.
Exactly.
So dope back then was that savior, that uncompromising savior per se.
How could you be 12 years old and you can make more money than your mom make at the end of a week? I can make that in a day at 12 years old, 13, 14 years old.
Wow.
So it's hard to stay focused and do what you got to do. Definitely. Yes.
We have the
All right.
You didn't dine like this back then.
No. But I had to go check the menu, and I started on the price
To
side.
see how much it cost.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I
bro.
definitely had to check the menu and check the price first before we go. I was a buffet dude, you know, the one that got the $5 buffet.
Exactly. Yeah,
that
me
was
too.
me.
Me too. What made you decide? Because Hollywood got killed.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Remember it like yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I got the call to go with him to Studio 183 that night, and I decided to stay home. I didn't want to go, so he ended up going with somebody else. I get the call in the middle of the night that Hollywood just got killed leaving Studio 183. That was that eye opener. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody talk about it, but when your right hand get killed, the dude that you see every day, all day, and you was with earlier that day, you know that it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like they tell you 2 things come out the streets is the penitentiary or death.
Yeah.
You him, but why? That ain't gonna happen to me. That don't. You know, you don't respect that until it happened to you. Your right hand man get knocked off.
He got shot like I think 50 times, man.
It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
It's a lot of bullets.
Yeah.
So in that moment, you decided music is my thing. It wasn't music. It was you was promoting it.
We was club promoters at the time. We even did concerts at the Miami Arena. You know what I'm saying? We was definitely club promoters. And like I said, we learned that from Pop being a club promoter. You know, back then we used to have them big old posters, neon green, and orange posters with Bobby Blue Blend and all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
So Studio 183 was a stomping ground that we constantly did concerts at Miami Nights in the Jazz Room. We did concerts there.
So